Om. Om. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितैयदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Let's go to the fifth Prashna, page number 68. Page number 68. अथ पञ्चमः प्रश्नः अथ हैनं शेभ्यः सत्यकामः पप्रच्छ स यो ह वै तद्भगवन् मनुष्येषु प्रायणान्तमोकारम् अभिध्यायीत कथमं वाव स तेन लोकं जयति इति तस्मै स होवाच once again अथ हैनं शेभ्यः सत्यकामः पप्रच्छ स यो ह वै तद्भगवन्मनुष्येषु प्रायणान्तमोङ्कारम् अभिध्यायीत कथमं वावसतेन लोकं जयतीति तस्मै स होवाच. You remember 1, 2 and 3. The three prashnas, earlier prashnas, were on Aparavidya. And we saw just now the fourth prashna. So the fourth prashna was of Paravidya. Sixth prashna is also of Paravidya. But this one, this is in between fourth and the sixth question. So this one actually is Upasana of Omkar Upasana. So this is actually Aparavidya. So the question might come that between two Paravidyas, why this Aparavidya has been placed. This Prashna is related to Omkar Upasana and Omkar Dhyanam. Omkar Upasana and Omkar Dhyanam. How to do Omkar, etc., Omkar Upasana, etc. But we have to know the reason why it is kept in between two Paravidya Upasanas. This is because through Brahmukti, Upasana is what? Upasana, maximum gati of Upasana can be till Brahmalok. We all know that. And Brahmalok is what? Brahmalok are of two types. Acha, Brahmalok is of two types. Yes, one is unreturnable and one is returnable. So those people who do Aparavidya Upasana, they go to those, I mean, Karma Kandis and all. Those people also go to maximum Brahmalok only, but that Brahmalok is returnable. From there, you have to return again once the punya has exhausted fully. So you come back again to wherever your prarabdha will take you. To that yoni, you will come back and again restart. But here, the other one, I mean, the other not returnable, through Krama Mukti. See, one is Satyo Mukti and another is Krama Mukti. These two Muktis are there, if you remember. The two Muktis meaning what? One is Krama Mukti, meaning through Krama, through you go to Brahmalok first. There you do a lot of satsang, you do Vedanta Upasana, you do then through that satsang, through that swadhyay, the purity is there. You gain purity, and then you gain self knowledge, self realization, and then you get mukti. This is called krama mukti. And the gyanis, when they have self realization, they attain satyo mukti. Satyo meaning at that time only. Through jnana, I realize myself, I realize my actual nature, and I am mukta. I'm liberated from what? From the cycle of birth and death. This is called Satyo Mukti. So there are two types of what? There are two types of Brahmalok. Which are those two types? One is returnable and the other one is non-returnable. So through that non-returnable, one gets through Krama Mukti, one gets liberation. That is why here, now Omkar Sadhana, Omkar Upasana is also an Upasana. Okay, yes, you are right. Omkar Upasana is Upasana. So, but every Upasana is what? Repetition of some thought. I am continuously repeating some thought during my Upasana. Same thought. So, because this Omkar Upasana through the Krama Mukti will take me to that Satyo Mukti, I mean to liberation, to that Mukti only. This Prashna on Omkar Upasana and Omkara Dhyana, fifth Prashna, has been kept in between. In between two Paravidya Upasana, two Para questions, two Paravidya questions. This is the fourth one we just now saw, and the sixth one also is about the Paravidya only, the Turiya Avastha or the Atma only. So goal of fifth Prashna and goal of fourth and sixth Prashna are not different. Again, the goal of fifth mantra, though it seems to be a Paravidya Upasana, but goal is the same Paravidya, because once he knows that, he will get liberated. Okay, so this is why first first three mantras were on Prashnopanishad, Prana praise, the praise of the stuti of prana, how they were to. It could take you to returnable, but this will take us to non-returnable ultimately. Okay, so in this way, this has been described here. So let us see that we have already read the mantra. We'll go into the mantra and we will continue to discuss on that mantra, portions of that mantra. It's a beautiful mantra. Atha ha enam shabhyah satyakama papracha. So atha means what? Hereafter. Hereafter meaning after the fourth question. Hereafter meaning after the fourth question. Now what is happening? Ha enam. Enam meaning pippaladam. To pippalad. Now the fifth student, whose name is what? Shabhyah. He is the son of Shivi. Shabhyah Satyakama, whose desire, another name of that Shabhyah is Satyakama, whose only desire is to know that truth. He's called Satyakama. He does not have any other desire. Papracha, he asked. Now, sa yoh vai tat bhagwan manusheshu prayanantama Omkaram abhidhyayita. So he is asking, if you want to make a anvay, it will be like that. Yaha manusheshu tam omkaram abhidhyayata. One who amongst those all the people, amongst all the manushya, among all the human beings, manusheshu tat bhagwan. O Lord, O Bhagwan, I want to ask you, amongst all the human beings, the person saha yaha havai prayanantam meaning what? Till the pranas are there, till death, throughout maranam, up to death, up to maranam. Prayanantam meaning up to maranam, up to the death. What does he do? Omkaram abhidhyayita, he continues the upasana of Omkar. I have a question that one amongst all the people who are doing sadhana or who are sansari people, I want to ask about that person who is continuously doing upasana of Omkar till death, throughout his life. Katamam va iti till iti. No wait. Katamam vavasatena lokam jayati iti. Katamam meaning what? Amongst those. Vava satena. Tena meaning dhyanena. Omkar dhyanena. By that dhyan of Omkar. Katamam lokam jayati. Which world does he go to? Katamam lokam. Which world does he go to? Which lok he goes? Katamam jayati. Which lok he goes or which lok he conquers? Or what is his destination? One who does this Omkar Upasana. Iti. Till here you have to put the inverted comma because this is being asked by the Satyakama. Tasmai sahovacha. Tasmai meaning to that student. Sahovacha Pipalada Uvacha. Pipalada is telling now. So we will slowly enter. Now let us see the Bhashyam. So in this regard, regarding this Omkar Upasana, we have to be a little bit careful. Why? See, this one is who? This is Satyakama. Atahenam Shabhya Satyakama. One who has the desire to know only the truth. He does not have any other desire. His only desire is to know the truth. Bahubri Samas is here. Satya Kamaha Yasya. To the third person. Bahubri always indicates to the third person, whose Kamna is to know about the Satya. Satya Kama, Satya Eva Kama Yasya. The person, if a person has got a lot of desires in this world, how will he be? He'll be continuously engaged in the turmoil of the ups and downs of the waves of sansar, continuously buffeting up and down, up and down. You won't be left at ease, at peace. No, because the nature of that world will continuously hit him. Because the nature of the world is not to be peaceful. And therefore, meditation is so popular. Why? Because for a moment I am as if separated from the samsara, separated from the buffeting, separated from the ups and downs, the turmoil. That's why I feel very, very quiet in the inside. Actually, I'm quiet only. But this is the reason. So, if I have so many desire, one desire will continuously keep me on my toes. It won't let me sit peacefully. If only one, I'm talking about one desire. But we all have so many desires to be completed. So how can we be at peace? We cannot. But this person, who is he? He is Satyakama. He has got only one desire. So at least a person who's a sadhak, he should have only one desire, maximum two. Either to be with the Lord, to see the Lord, Ishwar Darshan, or to know the self. That's all. Only these desires, the other desires will fall in place. Whatever our prarabdha is, whomever we want to meet, whoever, whatever we have to get, all that will come on its own. But these two desires have to be inculcated. It cannot be, it is not natural, it is cultural. It has to be cultured. Like there are pearls that are cultured. Pearls, there are some pearls are natural and some pearls are cultured. So similarly here also we have to culture some thoughts. We have to culture the thought of bhakti. We have to culture the thought of jnanam. Only these two desires are good. So both are supported by what? Both these desires are supported by dispassion. We need a lot of dispassion. So we should also be satyakama, not asatyakama. So asatyakama, he prapracha. Now, how do you know that somebody or I have a desire? How do I know that I have got a desire? I feel I'm not very conscious about my desires. I feel I don't have any desire. What desire do I have? To eat, to lead a nice life. That's very natural. But no, there are many desires that are hidden, that are secret inside, they are lying quietly. When my desires are not fulfilled, at that time I come to know. When my mind gets upset about something, sometimes we also don't know what's happening, actually. We also feel that there's nothing wrong, but still, why am I not feeling at ease with myself today? Some of my desire has not got fulfilled. I'm dissatisfied somewhere inside. So that is an indicator that we have a desire. So Sansari's desires are always unfulfilled. Always. His desires are he's trying to complete one desire. Till he completes one desire, the other desire will come up. It's like that. So continuously he's having one or the other desire that disturbs him. So one desire only is fulfillable in this world, and that is Bhagwan's desire. Bhagwan's desire, Ishwar's desires only can be fulfilled. Sansar desire cannot be fulfilled forever. It will always remain dissatisfied that, I should have got more, I should have got less, like that. Okay, so we should try to, even though we have got many desires, it should be always merged into one desire only. That I'm doing all these things only for my Ishwar darshan, or my Prabhu Prapti, or my Bhagavad Bhakti, or my Prabhu Prasannata, or my Jnanam, or realization of the self, all those. So all those things should merge, all the other desires should merge into that desire. The more slow we are in leaving our desire, more problems we will face. Again, more slow we are in leaving our desires, more problems we will be facing in our life. Faster we are in leaving our desires, and this desire can be painful for me. Faster I realize that, faster will be faster I'll be out of all the problems. There's no problem because I'm out of desire. I don't want that person. Even if he is there or not there, that does not make a difference. Okay, so this is what Satyakamaha Atha Vidani. Atha Vidani. Did you get that? I am reading the Bhashyam. Atha Vidani Para Apara Brahma Prapti Sadhanatvena Omkarasya Upasana Vidhitsaya. Now, para and apara Brahma Prapti Sadhana, by the means of, this can be the mean, the Omkara sadhana can be the means of para Brahma Prapti and apara Brahma Prapti. Apara Brahma Prapti meaning the world, the sansaric desires, and para Brahma Prapti meaning liberation also. Prapti sadhana tvena Omkarasya upasana vidhitsaya. Vidhitsaya meaning what? Vidhana chikishu. What is the injunction to do that Omkara upasana? That has been said. Vidhim kartum. Vidhim kartum. Vidhitsaya meaning vidhim kartum. To do the upasana, how it should be done, that has been Prashna arabhyate. It is starting. This Prashna is starting. That how can we do this Omkara sadhana? Okay, so saha yaha kaschidha vai. Some rare person. Now he is describing Manusheshu. That Bhagwan Manusheshu. So, Kaschit, only a rare person, some rare person, Vai Bhagwan Manusheshu, Manushyanam Madhe Tad, Adbhutameva. He is Adbhut. Who? This person who does not have any desire, only is doing Omkar Upasana is Adbhut. Why Adbhut? Because this vritti is very difficult to get. Some thoughts, some higher thoughts are very difficult. And this person has only this desire, and that's why he is doing this Omkar sadhana. Why? Why? Because he wants to maintain that higher thought. Manushyanam madhye tam adbhutam eva. Amongst Manushya, they are very rare. Like, remember Prithviraj Chauhan, like Panna Dhai, like Joymoti here, huh? Like this one, Lachit Borphukan, killing his own relative for the sake of saving the nation. It's so difficult. So that is a these people are rare. These thoughts, these vrittis are rare to find. And remember, any adbhut vritti, any rare vritti will give rare fruit. Adbhut phalam. Because you have elevated your, and upasana means what? You have been holding that rare thought, adbhut thought for a long time. So when you're holding that thought for a long time, naturally the phal, the fruit that will come will also be very rare. Because a thought held is very rare and it is for a long time. That needs a lot of tolerance. See, there are many vrittis like thought of tolerance, thought of patience, thought of forgiveness, like Devaki and Vasudevji had. They forgave Kansa for killing their six children. Isn't it a great thought? Is it easy to become parents of Bhagwan? These are very rare thoughts. Subhadra not getting angry at Bhagwan after he killed her child, only child. Pannadha giving away her own child to save the Rajkumar, to save the king's son there. It's such rare thoughts. Naturally, when we are holding such rare thoughts, he's adbhutameva. So this word has been coined by Bhagwan Bhashyakar. That manushyanam madhe tat adbhutam prayanantam. He is very adbhut. Imagine so much of torture Jayamuti had. She underwent that, but still she did not disclose her husband's whereabouts. She died. She preferred to die. So these are very naturally now what the the fruit she will get will be very rare because she had held that thought in such a crucial situation also. So those people who have adbhut vritti will have adbhut phala. And when they get, then we feel, hey, why are they getting this situation? Why getting this so much of accolades and so much of applause and so much of fame, name, etc. Why am I not getting? But they had already done that upasana. So Manushyanam Madhe Tat Adbhutameva Prayanantam meaning Maranantam. One attention should be on the Moolam and one attention on the Bhashyam. So Prayanantam is from the Moolam. So Moolam meaning is Maranantam, till Maran, till death. He is not leaving that. He is not leaving that. Yavat jiva iti etat omkaram abhidhyayita. As long as he lives, he is continuing constantly, intensely, abhidhyayita, abhimukhyena. Intense meditation he is doing on Omkar. Intensely. So, what is abhidhyayita chintayeta? His chintan continuously he is doing. So what is happening actually? See, abhidhyayita meaning intense meditating. Intensely he is meditating. Now, uh, Abheda Jnanam. There are two things, Abheda Jnanam and Abheda Upasana Phalam. These are two different things. Abheda Jnanam, there's no difference in that Brahma and in me, in anything and in me. This is Abhed Jnanam. So Abhed Jnanam will take us to Satyo Mukti. That second only I am liberated. Why? Because I have got that Jnanam. But this Abhed Upasana Phalam is what it will, Abhed Upasana Phalam will take me to Krama Mukti. Slowly, slowly, I will go to that Brahma Lok. There again, I will do some Upasana because here in the life, my lifespan that was incomplete, there I go, I complete it and I get Mukti. This is Krama Mukti. So either I get Abhed Jnana or I am doing that Upasana Phala, Abhed Upasana Phalam. So Abhed Upasana Phalam will take me to Krama Mukti. Slowly, slowly, I will be going to liberation only. I don't want to come back here. I'm continuously doing this Omkar Upasana, Chinta 8. He's continuously doing this Upasana. Okay, in Kathopanishad, there are, in the beginning, we'll see that also in Kathopanishad, Omkar Upasana has been said. There are 3, 4 shlokas, there are mantras there. So, etadevaksharam brahma, etadevaksharam param, etadevaksharam nyatva, yo yatichasi yatyata. Whatever he has got the desire through that upasana, see, I'm telling you again, apara and para, whatever desire he has through that Omkar Upasana, he gets it. His desires are fulfilled. Yo yat ichhasi tasya tat. He will get that through Omkar Upasana. Etad alambanam shreshtham, etad alambanam param, etad alambanam jnatva, brahmaloke mahiyase. If he knows this alamban of Omkar sadhana, brahmaloke mahiyase, he will go to that brahmaloke. It depends now. Which upasana he is doing? Is he doing Abhed Jnanam upasana through that Omkar? Or he is doing just upasana phalam? Now, he is doing upasana, maintaining the differences in the sansar. Then he will have purity. He will go to that Brahmalok. But there again, he has to continue that upasana. And after continuing again, then he will get mukti. So that is called Krama Mukti. Okay. Sarva Veda Padama Mananti, Sarvani Tapamsi Chayat Vadanti. All these are from Kathopanishad only that I'm chanting. Yatichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti, Tatte Padam Sangrahena Pravimi, Om Mitye Tata. Om Upasana has been told there. So these three were Upasana portion. These three, I mean these mantras that I chanted just now. This Namopasana. नाम उपासना means abhidheya upasana, abhidhan upasana. And abhidheya upasana meaning what? Upasya. Remember, this had come in Mandukya also. Abhidheya and abhidhan. So abhidhana means what? Nam. Nam is what? Omkar. Abhidhan upasana, and through that, what I want to get, that is abhidheya. So abhidheya upasana. So actually, this fifth prashna is what? Nam upasana. This fifth Prashna, this Upasana is of Nam Upasana. So naturally in the Upanishads, you will get this word Om. But if I take Puran, if I take stories from the Puran, then the names will be Shiv, Ram, Krishna, etc., Devi, Ganeshji, etc., etc. Then the same name Om will be changed into a form. But here, through the Upanishads, I am told about the Om Upasana. So, importance of Nama Upasana, a person will understand only after doing it. Nama Upasana, he will understand only when he does it, he uses it. If you need, there are higher needs also. Lower needs are there, I understand. I want to satiate my hunger. I want to live a protected life. All those are there. I want some clothes, I want some food, I want some shelter, I want some good people around me. All those are there. But there are higher thoughts also, higher desires also. Like, I want a very good bhav. I want deeper bhakti. I want stability in my chintan. I want to sit for meditation for a long time. I want a stable vritti. These are higher thoughts. These are higher desires that I want to know. Some doubt is there in my mind regarding some mantra. I want it to be clarified. So there are not only lower sadhana desires, there are higher desires also. And there I understand that I need somebody more powerful than me. I need somebody who can give me all those things, who has those things, and who can tell me that I can give you that, and you are not alone, and you are doing good, and you continue your sadhana. Because I need also inspiration somewhere here and there. Otherwise, I will lose my confidence. So these are the desires I want to be, and when I get that from that upasya, my mind becomes very, very quiet and very, very happy and very, very fulfilled, satisfied. I can't tell you. So, who does this upasana of Omkar, one who uses this namopasana, he only will understand what he gets. Okay. And when naturally throughout he is doing this upasana, throughout his life, so when he leaves his body, yo yat ichchasi tasya tat. When whatever he desires, he will get it. Because till Maran, he is continuing that upasana. It is difficult. There are ups and downs in life, there are ups and downs in situations, there are ups and downs in mind. To hold a thought for a long time, that is tapasya, jnanamaya tapasya. We are not able to hold that thought for a long time. My vasanas come up, my prarabdha comes up, my body's physical situation is sometimes not like that. My body and mind are very connected. It's not that even when my body is diseased, I continue my sadhana. At least I can't. Even if I have a slight headache, something or the other will be misplaced in my routine, displaced in my routine. So it's difficult to continue. I need all the things in proper place, then I can continue my sadhana. So see how much help we need from Bhagwan, from higher, to continue everything. Every minute, every step, I need his help. Otherwise, I'll trip and fall down. It's like that. And I'll discontinue. So, because here, what is happening? Here he's maintaining one thought only, higher thought. Then he will reach that upasya, abhideya, he will reach because he is continuously meditating on that. Okay, so in this way, because now Omkara sadhana, if you remember, Om, Atha, Atha, Athascha Omkarascha, Kantham Vidva Vinimai. There was a shlok like that. So this Om and this Atha, these both have been created initially, starting first by Brahmaji. So everything here, Tasmat Mangalika Ubhav. Therefore, both Atha and Omkar are very, very Mangalik in nature. They bring in Mangal, Magdhatu, Gatyo, Gato. So there's a Gati towards what? Towards auspiciousness. So all the words are we know about Omkar, U and Ma. All the words are included in Om. That is why when my mind is disturbed, also I continuously chant Om, 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 because the vritti, the source of the vritti, the object of the vritti, the source of the object of the vritti is that Om only. It merges back into that, and the vritti gets quieted. The vritti gets sajati vritti pravaha. One single vritti will keep on flowing. My mind becomes quiet at that time. So, if all the objects belong to that Om, all the words belong to that Om, everything merges back into that Om. when this person knows this and he's continuously chanting Om, Om, Om and doing Upasana of Om, the quietude that he will feel, plus the fruit that he's creating, will be very, very big. Actually. So, if it can keep all the words, it can keep all the objects also inside it. Everything, the source of everything is that Om. Om. That is why he can get yat ichhasi tasya tat. Therefore, through that, whatever he desires, he can get that because the source of everything is that Om only. He will reach there. So that therefore we don't call Om as Om, we call it as Pranav. Pranav. Prakarshena nuyate iti pranavaha. When a lot of Mahima is there, do we praise it and we do namaskar by not taking its name. Like somebody big is coming. We don't take his name. We call him Pujya or we call him direct. We don't take his name like that. Isn't it? So then when he continuously does this, then what happens? His ekagra vritti will increase. His ekagrata will increase on that object. And when any karma is done with ekagrata, what will happen? He will go deep into it. We are maintaining a superficial level all the time of all our thoughts because we are not maintaining that thought for a long time. Through japa, through upasana, what do? We are training the mind actually to hold one thought for a long time. So when I'm holding one thought for a long time, slowly my mind will seep in. My mind will go deeper. So when something is easily available, and Mahima Buddhi of that is less. So I don't know that this Omkar is so such that it can easily take me to the depths of my inner self. Oh, Are, can't you give me some other name? What is this? Omkar? No. Give me some long name, long mantras. Yam, lam, wam, cham, kham, pum, pam, pum, like that. I want some big name. Then, oh, it's such a small name. What will happen? I don't know. It's not like that. If I know the Mahima, then I will come to know that through that only, that is the source of everything, and I can get whatever I wish. Okay, so Apara Brahma is what? It is a Saguna Brahma. And Saguna Brahma is what? That with conditioning that Brahma is only appearing here. Okay. So this Chinta, he is continuously doing Chintan of that Omkar only, of that Pranam, of that Apara Brahma, of that Para Brahma. Now this Omkar also has a shape. He has a shape in his mind. So he's continuously in the shape thinking about the shape, but his mind is also on the essence of that Brahma, that essence of that Om or Pranav, that is without a shape. It is conditionless. It is not in time. It is beyond all the objects. It's the source of all the objects. So it cannot have a shape. Continuously he is thinking about those things. Bahya Vishayebhyaha Upasamrita Karanaha. Bahya Vishayabhya means outside sense, outside objects. From the outside objects, he has upasamrata. He has withdrawn his all the sense organs. Bahya Vishayabhya from outside Vishay, from all the objects. Naturally, one who does upasana has to withdraw his mind for at least some time whenever he is doing that upasana, till he is doing that upasana. Upasamrata karana samahita chitta. He is ekagrana. He is thinking on one line only. Continuously, he is thinking about that pranam only. Okay. So chanchalta, the flickering of that mind should not be there. What does Gita say in that? Chapter 6. Yato nischarati manas chanchalamastheram tatastato niyamyaitat atmanyeva vasham nait. Remember chapter 6, 26 shlok? See everybody. Yato yato nishcharati, wherever that mind goes. Manas chanchalam asthira, mind is chanchal, mind is asthir. But what does he do? Tatas tatas niyam yetad, he brings back like a naughty child, like naughty kid. He's troubling the mother. Again and again he'll go out, again and again he'll go there, that side, this side. The mother does what? She will bring it back and keep it near her. Similarly, here also, this sadhak, it gives the mind some freedom. Wherever it goes again it brings it back. No, you have to think about this Omkar. Tatastato niyametat atmani eva vashamnait. Atmani eva, in the self only, it tries to bring the mind back. That no, you have to think about that Omkar only now. You cannot think about anything else like that. He's continuously doing that. Okay. So in this way, he is samahita chitta. His mind has become quiet in general. His mind has quieted. So three things make our mind very, very disturbed. Can you tell me what are those three things? The three things that make our mind very, very disturbed. That is the ahankar, the rag, the dvesh. There are many things, but in this we can club everything. Ahankar, rag, and dvesh. So these three kinds of obsessions are there that will disturb our mind a lot. First is ahankar. What does it do to hear good about me? I just want to hear good about me continuously. I want to hear good about me. You can't say bad anything. You can't criticize me. If you criticize me, you are in my bad books. If you praise me, then you are in my good books. So ahankar will always keep me disturbed. I have prepared a certain kind of outlook about expectations from you. I have certain expectations from you that you have to think about me like that. This is ahankar. Rag meaning what? Rag meaning to pull or attach somebody continuously to me. This person should be mine. This object is mine. This thought is mine. Continuously, I'm attaching people with me. This is rag. I cannot. What happens with rag? Rag will make me a slave of that person. I am so possessive, and naturally, that person is free because he has his own prarabdha. When he will go away, you'll feel sad. And dvesh meaning what? That thinking about the negativity about someone continuously. Dvesh is very jwalanatmak. It will burn me from inside. So then my mind is not available at that time for any sadhana because either I'm attached or I'm expecting something or I'm thinking about some negative thing about somebody. So continuously my mind is obsessed and I cannot meditate at that time. How will I meditate? Imagine meditating at that time. So bhaktya aveshita brahma bhava omkare. But this person is what? Is aveshit. He is what? He has got a lot of through bhakti. He has got aveshit meaning he has entered. What? Brahma bhava. He has entered that Brahma bhava. Where? In that Omkar. Omkare. He has got Brahma bhava. In that Omkar he has entered. So more is your love on some topic, more easy the concentration becomes. A mother does not have to sit on a meditation seat to think about her child because naturally her thought flows towards her child. So there she does not have to think, oh, I have to first do yam, then I have to do niyam, then I have to do asan, then I have to do some pranayam, I have to concentrate, then I'll think about my child. So wherever she goes, she can just automatically switch to her child's thought. This is what the miracle of love is. So when he has got a love, bhaktya aveshita. So when he's got a love on some topic, when he's got love for the Brahma, for the divine, naturally he is like that only. Like Bharatji, whenever he was traveling also, जब ही राम कही ले ही उसासा, when he was saying Ram, like that he used to say when he was going to Chitrapur to bring back Lord Bhagwan. And with so much of love, so much of devotion, he used to say Ram. At that time, the stones used to get melted. Can you imagine that? So much of love he had. Stones melted. So name should be very, very important for me because by repeating it, it becomes very attractive. See, those who do Nam Japa, you must be knowing this. The Nam, that the Japa mantra that you have, it is so dear to you because you're repeating it day and night. It has become one with you. Automatically, when we are taking somebody's name, I'm talking about Sansar, not about Upasana. In Sansar also, continuously, if we are taking somebody's name, unconsciously or subconsciously, we are getting attached to that person. We are not knowing that. But when that person is not there, then you understand that, yeah, really you're missing that person. So many times you are used to take the name of that person. And therefore, that's why earlier people used to give nice, nice names. Govind, Gopal, Narayan, Vishnu, Jishnu, all those things. Nice names they used to give. Parvati, Uma. Now these names, Pinky, Chinky, Munku, Nunku, they don't have any meaning only. No, no. From where? Sometimes I ask them, from what is the meaning? And they will give some meaning from here and there. Then I ask them, from where did you get this name? Said Google Baba. Said, okay, Google Baba Ki we should do Google Aarti also. So therefore, when we are repeating the name constantly, we are actually attaching ourselves. The love will increase for that name, for that chap. So this person has got a lot of love. Bhaktya Aveshita Brahma Bhava Omkare. He has a lot of attraction, and it will become continuously, the more sadhana you do, it will become more intense and intense. ओंकारे आत्म प्रत्यय संतान अविच्छेद. Atma Pratyaya Santana meaning what? Now he is continuously thinking about that. So the thought of self, Atma Pratyaya, Pratyaya meaning thought. Atma Pratyaya, thought of the self. Santana meaning continuity of that Atma Pratyaya Santana. Avicheda, that is not broken. It's not vichhed, it is avicheda. It is not broken, it is continuing. भिन्न जातीय प्रत्यय अंतर अखिलीकृति कृतः, which is devoid of any other vritti, just continuing in one sajatiya vritti prabha, one object only of om. We do om 3 times, and that only so many other thoughts also come. So many other thoughts. I don't know whether the chair is kept here, the stool is kept there. Oh my water. Oh my this. Oh my that. Oh, this is not on. Oh, that is not on. Oh, have I put it on recording? Oh, this. I'm chanting only 3 times. Oh. In that only so many distractions. But here, this is what one sajatiya vritti prabha, continuously he is thinking about that avicheda. It is not interrupted, not broken, continuous like tel dharavat. Like when we are pouring the oil, it does not have any broken pieces in that. It is continuously. It's not like water. It is not like jal dharavat. Jal may be sometimes uh, there or sometimes heavy flow. But when we are pouring the oil or when we are pouring the liquid ghee, that time it will continuously flow like that. Similarly, this pratyay, atma pratyay santana avicheda, bhinna jatiya pratyay antar akhili kriti. Khila means what? Less, small, limited. Akhila means what? Unlimited. Purna, complete. Khila means incomplete. Okay, so here it is what? Akhili Kriti. He is completely engrossed. How is he completely engrossed in that? Nirvatastha Deepa Shikha Samopi Dhyana Shabdata. Like a deep is kept, a lamp, oil lamp is kept in a windless place. There is no wind around, so that lamp is not flickering. Nirvata. निर्वातस्थ दीप शिखा समोभि ध्यान शब्दार्थ. Now his mind is continuously absorbed in one thought only, one pratyay only. And he's thinking about that Atma, and he's thinking about the Omkar continuously. He's doing japa and dhyana shabdata. This is what dhyan. He's immersed in the dhyan only continuously. He's doing this. So Vijati Pratyaya should not be encouraged. Vijati Pratyaya meaning what? During the Upasana, I'm taking Lord Shiva's name. Suppose Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And then I see the mobile also. The mobile is a great distraction. So when the mobile beeps or the mobile vibrates, I think about it. Or the mobile is not there. Suppose the mobile is kept out. I heard some footsteps. My mind gets distracted. I got some scent. My mind gets distracted. I look at Bhagwan and I feel, oh, there's some dust there. All these things happen. I don't know it happens with you. Oh, I have to clean this. Huh? This is not proper. This is not right. That Bhagwan is sitting in the dust. So I'm getting distracted. There should not be any distractions. At least for 30 seconds, we should try that there's only Sajatiya Vritti Prabha. Vijatiya Vritti Prabha should not be encouraged. When we are like that, we are engrossed. Then what happens? Then I have this Atma Pratyaya Santana Avicheda, and my mind continues to think about that. And what will trouble me? Two, three things that trouble me is that I am involved somewhere. See, involvement in anything is a silent doer. In anything, if you get involved directly or indirectly, it is a silent doer. You're doing it, you're doing silently. And the doer is there, doer won't let you rest at peace. The doer will bring in some distractions, some distractions in your thoughts. The mind won't be at ease, the mind will have more thoughts. The thought flow will be more whenever the doers are more in your life. So we have to think about, if I am a sadhak, if I have a higher goal, then reduce the doerships everywhere. And that's why here a surrendered doership helps. We cannot withdraw from all the doers, but yes, we can surrender our doers to the higher. So I am doing what? I am surrendering I am samarpit karta, I am bringing in. And I'm doing those things. But I am very, very surrendered to my Lord. I feel that I am just an instrument and He is the doer. Then what happens? Naturally I'm doing karma yoga. When I'm doing karma yoga, then the fruit that will come, that will also not affect me that much. Otherwise, here again and again, I am doing it, the fruit will come, it will create another vasana, the cycle will go on again, it will prompt me to do more actions. The cycle, it's a vicious cycle. Come out of it, it's a bit difficult. Unless we bring in some factors like Bhagwan, Guru, or Jnanam, Brahma, these things. It's very difficult. Look at a common person. I'm not talking about you all. You all are sadhak. You all are listened so much. You all are very, very evolved. But look at the people around you. Sometimes you don't feel that the peace that I get, the tranquility that I feel, that I am feeling, or I am experiencing. Let these people also understand that. Sometimes this thought only troubles. That why is this person so much disturbed when there's no such disturbance at all? This has been created. Because you have heard, because we have heard, because we have read so much, because we have done so much of Sadhyaya. That's why I don't think outside things will perturb us so much as a person who is continuously into the sansar so much. This is a grace of Guru, this is a grace of our Lord that we are protected somewhere. So much of protection is there around us. We all have been through COVID. We all have been through ups and downs. Everybody of us has got some or the other family problems. But still, the way we all handle, you all handle your problems. I'm so proud of you all. I feel so great that you're such evolved souls. I feel very nice that even I have such people around me that they can set an example. Sometimes I really feel that I don't have so much of capacity that I should be reading this in front of you all. Really. So thank God that, thank Gurudev that we have been kept in each other's company so beautifully. That we have this text in our hands and so much of deep thinking we are doing. Each and every one of us is into some sadhana, deep sadhana we all are doing. That is by grace only. Bhagwan's grace only. How many people do such sadhanas? How many people are into swadhyaya? So this trying to maintain that thought for a long time, discovering the falseness of the world, discovering the truth, the reality of our own self, that everything outside is a superimposition on our own self only. Everything is a projection. That thought has to be now held for a long time. We have to increase that thought for a long time. This has to be our sadhana. So more we can do this, more we can maintain that thought, that sajatiya pritti prava will continue whenever we are interacting during the daily interactions also in our daily world, daily lives also, daily chores also. That will continue because the mind has become very powerful now. The thought has become very powerful now. The anand, the bliss that it has experienced, it has tasted during those hours, it won't be easily ready to leave that because mana is rasatmak. It needs ras. Wherever it gets anand, it will just run to that portion. Okay, so here from here, Satya, Brahmacharya, Ahimsa, Parigraha, Tyaga, Sannyasa, Shaucha, Santosha, Amaya, with वित्व आदि अनेक यम नियम अनुग्रहीत सह एवं यावत जीवत व्रत धारणा he has got complete व्रत of all these things that I just now counted satya brahmacharya ahimsa aparigraha त्याग संन्यास शौच संतोष अमाया don't read as maya it's amaya vitva adi aneka yam niyam anugrahita he has fully he has all the wealth of all these things. Dhanam meaning what? Dhatte iti dhanam. These are the wealth. This is dhan does what? It holds. It has got a buying capacity. Holds. Whenever we are traveling, there's only 15 kgs in the flight. We can't travel with so much of luggage. But because we have a mobile, because we have dhanam in the mobile, so wherever we go, we can feel that yes, we can buy from there. We don't need to worry. Dhanam. Dhatte, all this is dhanam for him. Sadhan, Chatushtay, remember in Tattva. The Shamadhi, Shata Sampatti, there was said, it was said. There is Sampatti, all this Sampatti he has gained in himself. He's put in himself. Continuously has been putting in himself all these Sampatti. Satyavranja. So, but this needs a little bit of time. Today our time is over. So we'll see it tomorrow. Let me see if tomorrow I can. Otherwise, after 4th, after I come back from Agartala, that time only I can think. So Satya, Brahmacharya, Ahimsa, Parigraha, Tyaga, Sannyasa, Shaucha, Santosh, Amaya, Vedvadi, Aneka Yamanimna, Nugrahita. Tell Bhagwan continuously that please increase my inner wealth. See, outer wealth may be or may not be there. It does not make much difference. It makes difference, much difference. But if a person is devoid of inner wealth, it makes a great difference. Because continuously he has to be with his mind, wherein these wealths will help him cater to the problems, to the challenges from outside that he's facing. Okay, so continuously keep on doing your upasana, whatever you're doing, and we will see this maybe tomorrow or maybe on fifth or sixth. Let me see. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ